So, Ozzy Osbourne, he's in here with us. I love Ozzy Osbourne. Sharon! My mom died on Heaven on Earth Farm right off of Sharon Road. So, rest in peace, Ozzy. Died today. 722 227 backwards. The TV show from the 80s. I love them, but they're liars. They are liars. Mr. Crowley? I am Mr. Crowley. Crowley, Worcester, it's backwards. Crow, Worcester, W-O-R-C. It's crow backwards. So, I am Ozzy. When you die, guess where you're going? So it's a living hell. Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare. I know information that the 33rd degree Grandmaster Freemasons. I know more than they know. I'm what's called a warlock. I get my knowledge from the intelligence of the universe. I've attained a Christ-like consciousness. They call it Christ consciousness. But my consciousness grows every day. I'm like, I know more today than I did yesterday. I'll see you on the other side. I actually wonder if I'm not broadcasting from the other side, because it's different. My entire world seems scripted. Everywhere I go, it seems scripted. So, I am Aleister Crowley, Wizard of Oz. Jason Bourne, that's my brother. Stopping Q is like stopping a woman from giving birth. It's not gonna happen, you'd have to kill the mama. You can't kill somebody who's already dead. Ghost. His name's Carl. The killer, well, the one who ordered the hit. So, Dr. Carl Gustav Jung, synchronicity. Theodore Carl is my stepfather. I want to speak to Theodore Carl Goldsmith. That's the smartest person. I would consider the smartest person I know in real life would be TED Talks B.O.B. So Valhalla is right there. Valhalla's calling me. Like now I know the truth. I'm like, if you don't do something, they're doing this, they're lying to your children. So you might not care that they're lying to you, but they're lying to your children. They're gonna grow up in a complete lie. I a fantasy that a fantasy to the billionaires, a living hell to us. For a couple billionaires and politicians to experience the American dream, we all have to live in a nightmare. I am Elon Musk and Donald Trump. So it doesn't matter anymore whether Elon Musk and Donald Trump help me. If they don't help me, it's just exposing them as frauds. If they help me, then I can save their soul. You will repent. I've seen the UFOs. Where is Elon Musk? How come I can show you SpaceX UFOs? It follows me. UFOs that defy logic. SpaceX. The mummies. Valhalla's right there. Walked up to the grocery store today. Acme. Looney Tunes, right? Acme. Looney. So you call a psychiatrist a shrink? My grandfather, Stanley Bruce Almighty, he owned a box company, and then that went bankrupt, and he started another little company where he did shrink wrapping. He had machines that wrapped stuff in plastic. Shrink. Donald Trump. Donald Duck upside down is Donald Trump. I've seen the UFOs. I saw them. They defy physics. I saw one. It blinked out of reality. I was like, it turned to a ball of light and gone. So I'm getting messages. I think I have Starlink and like pirate internet. I'm getting messages that I own Egypt now. That Donald Trump has been briefed on my existence. That Elon Musk has it's a sweet surprise. So Elon Musk just tweeted, Viva la vida. Viva la vida. The other day. So Coldplay has a song, Viva la vida, and Coldplay also has a song called Scientist. So when I started to get smart, Maxwell Smart, I'm a spy for the Most High, I thought my stepfather's a rocket scientist, and I have a huge crush on him, but he's 85. I masturbate to him. I told my mother-in-law I was gonna I was gonna come in his mouth in her front yard. So she lived on the beach in Naples. I couldn't believe what she was doing to me. I was like, Fran, help me. Lou is making me a homeless. He doesn't even have a court order. This is going to come back to bite him. He doesn't even have a court order to illegally evict me from my house. They packed up some of my stuff, and my daughter brought it over to me. I'm like, what are you all doing? I wasn't allowed to go back. They ganged up on me as if I deserved this. I deserved to be made homeless. I was like, this is going to bite you in the ass. My God, I warned him. I was like, I already knew. I said, I guarantee they're sending whores to keep him occupied, distracted. I said, I told him, I said, you're surrounded by, I know it, by whores. I told him they're surrounded by demons, I'm telling you. I was like, Lou, what they're doing to me, I know what they're doing. They don't want you to think about me. They're like, so keep him distracted. And they did. I couldn't believe that Lou, even if he didn't want to be with me, wouldn't speak to me. 25 years went from I fucked him. We came together. I think the last time that we were together, we came together. We came together, and then gone. Can't even look in my eyes when I saw him. This motherfucker could not look in my eyes. I'm like, because I could read energy, and I'm like, I don't know. So all my demons, I was like, I knew it. I'm being isolated, and I bet you he was bombarded with CIA whores to keep him from wanting to come back to me. Like, I wanted a divorce. I had outgrown Lou. But I thought, like, we have kids and grandkids. He erased me from their life. My daughter came back to me because my little granddaughter kept asking, who is your mommy? I want to talk to your mommy because she used to be in my belly. That's why my daughter came back to me, because my little granddaughter begged to meet Graham Cracker because she said that I was her baby. So that's how I was happy that my daughter came back into my life. But I know it was some kind of, it's spiritual, because I was like, why? Because me and Dad are getting a divorce, would you guys not want to talk to me anymore? I'm sober? You can't throw dirt on my name when I got sober and I'm getting ready to open up a upscale dog resort that I was gonna, like, my kids probably would have worked at. I know Kara would have. Now she's on Snap. She's a totally dependent on the government. I'm like, man, he just erased me. And he comes and, I don't know, he told me he did miss me and he came to see me in Red Roof Inn. He's dating Inga. And he took me to lunch. And then he made me lunch. I'm sitting there at lunch with him, and I'm like, so I was just wondering why did you do this to me? I was like, that's how bad I wanted my kids back in my life. I was like, I'll fuck him and maybe he'll stop doing this to me. That's how bad I want my kids back. So we're at lunch and I said, so what do you have in common with all of these random ass women? Like, how can you just, one after another is a replacement for mom? Maybe she's a replacement for a lover for you, but how can you say that these random ass women are a replacement for mom and graham cracker? He said, I said, what do you have in common with all these random ass women? He said, my kids. I said, you fucking cocksucker. You cocksucker. I couldn't believe he said that to me. I had just the everlasting cocksucker. Smells like children. He was investigated. My granddaughter says that Pop tickled my butt. And he was investigated, but he, again, got away with it. I'm not sure. I don't know why she would say that, though. She's so fucking smart. He seems to be possessed by something. Like the same thing that my grandfather George was possessed by. George molested his children, Debbie and Jane. Janie's got a gun. Everlasting cocksucker. I just bought my daughter a $500 pair of emerald gold earrings. I was like, Lou, you erased the grandmother out of your mom. She flies the whole family down to Naples every year. Well, she excluded Kara and my granddaughters. So everybody got to go except for Kara and my granddaughters. What are you trying to do to them? How do you all sleep at night? You don't think my little 4-year-old granddaughter wonders why her great-grandmother doesn't love her? Don't you think that's going to give her some kind of a complex? And they need me. I know Kara's difficult sometimes. So what? Kara swears that his girlfriend, I don't know if he's still dating her, but his Chinese girlfriend is a spy. She's like, Mom, I think she's a spy. I said, I guarantee she is. And I'm not saying she's some kind of a secret agent, man, but I guarantee she's paid by the CIA.
Just came into town.
Right on. You know, I caught a bumblebee. It's flying in my face. I'm like, I caught it. I was like, this is a spy device. And it kind of like, it's like the battery was dying in it. In the ward, there's a horsefly. There's no horses around, like right there. There's a horsefly on my table, and I'm looking at it, and I took my finger, and it walked on my finger. I carried that fly around for an hour. Fly girl, fly girl. What a cocksucker! You erased me because he has all the money. So they literally, my kids are grown, so they did have a choice. He chose money over love. I miss my children. If they would have been told the truth, Lou wouldn't have been able to do this to him. It's trauma bonding. Because I know. Like, I should have called the police when I took Chase when Lou broke his arm and I took him to urgent care, urgent foreigner. I should have told them, call the police and go arrest that drunk cocksucker. I walked in the house and my son's got a broken, I think it's a rotator cuff. Sitting on the floor, he's probably 16 years old. He's turning purple, he's crying, and Lou's in there laughing. Drunk. It's like, well, you're not gonna take him to the fucking doctor? And then you act like you're like this perfect father and grandfather? You're not. So, conspiracy music guru, I told you so. He reminds me of Lou a little bit. He reminds me of, like, Lou and John Lennon. He does. He looks different, and sometimes I see him, he looks like this guy's father. He has all these different voices. I contacted this guy. I got no reply at all. Again, I'm like, you're the flat earth man? You're the flat earth man and you don't want to talk to the flat earth woman? I'm a flat earth witch. How are you not targeted? How do you have 1 million views? How do you sell books about flat earth? This is all the stuff I was posting for a decade prior. His name is Conspiracy Music Guru. So check this out. So look, his name's Conspiracy Music Guru. I just bought this. It's oil pulling oral rinse. So I was like, it's called Guru. See? This man would be targeted. Like, he's exposing everything that I'm not allowed to expose. They're silencing me while he's singing about what I'm trying to teach. Mike, Joellen lived on Flickerwood Road. Joellen, Houston. We have a fucking problem. All the Q influencers, all the people teaching consciousness, like consciousness music. I told you about Paul McCartney. Heather, he came into my dream. That's what I want to see. I asked this guy, I want to see how did you figure this out? So Paul McCartney came into my dream and told me that he died in 1966. See? Heather. It was replaced by Billy Shears. And Billy Shears is the only one I know because I was born in 1973. So, James Blunt, 1973. I was born in 1973. See how it's all pixels? I can see it. I can see in my eyes now, especially when I look up into the sky. It looks like a kaleidoscope. Like a translucent kaleidoscope. I'm like, what? Years ago, I'd lay in the grass and I'd look up and I'd see those little squiggly things where they say it's detached. They're called floaters. Hope floats. Hope is my first best friend. And I would see them. I was like, what's all of this stuff moving? So now I see a little clearer. I can see clearly now. And I'm like, it's like a kaleidoscope. It's amazing. I'm like, I have some kind of a virtual reality helmet. Like, I'll show you. Heather died. I mean, I love my kids, I do, and but I want them to realize, look, your mom is dead. Your mom is dead, and you're pissing on her grave. See the bag on his head? Stove. That's what I feel like. That's like. Has anybody else contacted Julian Assange? Contacted the person he was in? Edward Snowden? I go all over the King Nothings Twitter. No, I think I've told him to gargle my balls and shit. I'd say it to the Pope. I'd tell on the Vatican, I was like, fist fuck the Pope. And they just ignore me. Fuckers. So Knuckles, that's my brother. Only person I ever known to take his wife's name. He hates my father so much. He was a junior. He took his wife's name. I don't know if they're still together. That was a long time ago. But his name's Ronald Knuckles now instead of Junior. I refuse to bow down to an entity less than myself. You do. I'm getting ready to hashtag all these videos to hashtag Ocean City, Maryland. The business owners and the property owners in Ocean City are going to want Rick Meehan's head. How could you do this? Best thing, I'm not a threat to Ocean City. I'm like really good for Ocean City. Wow. Q's coming out in Ocean City, Maryland. She's from Maryland. Wait till you hear what Worcester County did to her. a conspiracy. From being arrested, the commissioner, judge after judge after judge. UB Judge was my grandparents' horse. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5 judges that I know are part of this. I know it. What makes a judge? You're gonna look at me. I graduated high school. I self-taught myself the law of attraction. I'm Q. I'm not on any kind of government assistance. I take care of myself. I don't have a car. I lost my license years ago, and I have to take some classes to get my car. So it's even harder for me to just do, basic things like go to the grocery store. I have to walk, or I have to take a cab or a bus, and I get by. Incompetent? So Everlast, I get by. I get by on my own. I take care of myself. I get myself to probation, court. I get to the doctor. Put yourself in my shoes. They didn't just do this one time. In 2 years, I've had 7 competency evaluations. 7! And I can ace the competency test. There's 30 questions on the competency test. I can rate right now 99 different legal terms. Just from memory. 99 of them. Subpoena ducis tecum. Nolo contendere. Jury nullification. Arbitration. Hearsay. Exhibit. Objection. Contempt. I think they want me to pass the bar. I think that's what mitigating factors. Adjudicational competency. Competency is the basics. Judge. What's a judge? What's a bailiff? What's not guilty, guilty? What's a trial? What's a hearing? And you're going to order competency tests while I have a valid competency test. As if I walked out of the hospital and instantly forgot. I walked in there without taking one of their competency tests. How did Eastern Shore twice? How did you restore my competency when I walked in there and passed competency without going to one of your classes? I only went to the classes after I was found competent. After Dr. Yu, who are you, said she agrees that I'm competent. How can you even say that you did it? That you restored that you restored it in October. I walked out of there and lost it, and then you restored it again. I sat in jail waiting to go to the ward for 5 months. I sat in jail 5 months waiting to go to the ward to prove I was competent in a week. And then I went to the hearing. She ordered another one. I hadn't even left the hospital this time. The judge ordered another one. Then I went for my hearing, and she was about to order a third one. A third one. I aced the competency Casey, what the fuck do you want from me? You fucking cunt!